Hello, 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 welcome in everybody. Happy Monday. Sorry for the late start. Was really stressed out. I drove home from the office and I was running through all the things that I had to do when I got home, before stream. Literally got home and I was like, oh, there's a package here. I did not expect this. Here was what I had to do. I had to toast some bread, make a sandwich, right? And I needed to do fashion report. So I was also like trying to get fashion report stuff, which I had a lot of help with. Got home, toasted the bread, logged into 14, did a fashion report, opened the package, realized that it was the outfit for AX, and probably also realized that the color is very different than what I saw on the website. And I was like, I must be blind. I must be blind, or they must have taken really good pictures for this because this does not look the same. And cue me panicking before stream, trying to figure out like, do I contact the vendor? So as a sanity check, I also messaged Ever and I was like, am I crazy or is this not pink? So we'll see. I mean, the outfit is very well made, like super impeccably made. Like the fabric seems to be very like thick and nice. And from what I can tell, let me just dust off my desk from the sandwich crumbs here. From what I can tell, the stitching is very nice. The invisible zipper, there's a little bit of weirdness going on at the top, but that looks fine. It's installed pretty well. Some loose threads, but the zipper has a nicely bound edge, which is nice. Like all the edges are serged, but there's also like stitching on it. And the stitch length is not bad. That's for this piece. And then let me take a look at the main piece. I mean, this also doesn't look too bad. The lace is nice. It's not super well trimmed, but I mean, right? What can I ask for? When it's not custom and I didn't make this myself. Are all of the edges bound on the inside? Hello Action, welcome in. These zippers are not bound, which considering the skirt is a little bit surprising, but it's fine. The stitch length is also pretty good. I don't see any raw edges, and it seems again to be really well made. It is just the color that I'm having an issue with. It's not like a very nice pink color that I expected it to be. It's really more like a dusty, like rose color versus like a pink. The bag it came in is more the pink that I thought it was going to be. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Gotta bring this to show Ever, I guess. What if I take a picture of it and next to the pink bag, and maybe it'll show, like, Ever what I think is going on. It's like gray. Okay, hold on. Let me just message Ever. The bag it came in seems more pink. Anyway, Anyways, okay, sorry. Super distracted. I spent so much money on this, and so I was just like, really hate that, you know. This is why also, like, I tend to just not buy clothes, because I'm like, if it's not exactly the way I want it, like, I don't want to buy it, you know? I'm spiraling. I just had to look. It's definitely not this pink color. And, oh my gosh, and I noticed. Never mind. I lied. It does have it. But yeah, okay. Well, I will try to put it on for real after stream so I can get all the fit and stuff. Just gonna be distracted all stream trying to figure that out. Let me load up the game because I was so unprepared. Trying to see, like, one thing happens to throw me off my entire schedule, and like that's it. It's over for me, you know. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see the game. Hopefully it looks good. Alright, Beetle Ian says, Princess, I was watching a newbie play main babe, and he hit the babe jump and then full jump left. And I thought of you. Had to stick with him until the finish after that. Oh no, he messed up his left and right. I did not mess up my left and right. I just thought that, you know, it was a left jump. And or I thought it was a right jump. It clearly wasn't. Anyways, welcome in everyone. Hello, we're starting the game. Hello, Cupid. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. What were we doing? I already forgot. What was the... Oh, we need to go to the park. Listen, you made that mistake so that I'll never miss it. Good luck with the outfit stuff. Sounds frustrating. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on it, and it's not the right color. Or... See, here's the thing, okay? I can see how the outfit that I received could be photographed in a way that makes that pink appear much brighter, right? With like the right lighting. And I can see how, you know, like it wasn't quote unquote misrepresented, but like maybe I just need to hold it up outside. No, I mean... One second. I'm gonna turn on a different light just to look at it. Give me 1 second. This is very frustrating. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's definitely like grayish. And like when I try to take a picture of it on my phone, it's like slightly pink, but like more gray than anything. And I'm just like, it's not the right color. I wish I had seen some real life photos of it and not like, you know, whatever professionally edited photos they had on their website. 'Cause this doesn't look right. And now I'm just sending Ever like a whole bunch of photos. She's gonna be so confused. She's gonna be like, why are you sending me all these things? Okay, I can't stress out about it. I'm definitely gonna stress out about this more, but I can't right now. If you guys haven't, please check out my friend Cupid. She's absolutely adorable. So cute. Doing some just chatting, I guess. Hi Cupid, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a good Monday. We are playing some Ghost Trick today. And I'm gonna, try to get through this because I want to get back to Jump King as fast as possible. And there's like 9 more games in my way. So, we're speeding through this. I also made like... I know I said I wanted to speed through games, but also I want to talk about my day because I had a really shitty day. I haven't been doing any of my ASMR audios just because I've been feeling a little bit tired, a little burnt out, especially having to upload so often, and not having any time to record or edit, and like my motivation is like super low, right? And I've been putting off making an update post. And so today I was like, okay, I just have to put it out. Like, I have to explain why I haven't updated. Like, I haven't abandoned my channel, right? But I just wanted to like post to let everyone know. And I like had to just, I don't know. I get really upset when I feel like I've disappointed people. And this isn't even like, maybe it's not even like other people, but like I've disappointed myself because I know that I can do it, but I just haven't. Like I haven't found the motivation to. And so I was like writing this whole post to explain, and I'm just, trying to get all of that straightened out. And I was just really sad that like, 1, that had to be made. 2, I don't have any motivation or time to do anything. Like I really wish that like, what a novel concept, right? To get paid for something that you find enjoyable to do. Like, I guess I just haven't really, like, I know what I enjoy to do. I just haven't found a way to monetize that in a way that's sustainable, because, I mean, I feel very grateful and very lucky to be able to even earn any kind of income off of Twitch and YouTube, but it's definitely not enough for me to quit my full-time job. And every time I think about having to go into the office and leave Hermes at home, like, 1, that's really upsetting, and 2, I'm just like, I waste so much time at the office. Like, it's 45 minutes to the office, maybe on a good drive home, like 45 minutes, but sometimes it takes an hour to drive home. And, rushing home to do what I really like to do, which is like yapping on the internet to a whole bunch of strangers and playing video games. And the other thing is, like, at lunch in the office, I literally can't do anything. Like, there's nothing for me to do. I sit in my car, I maybe take a nap, but like when I'm at home, I can actually sit down, maybe do my dailies to get that out of the way, so I'm not doing that late at night, in Final Fantasy 14. Or I can pick up a project that I was working on and, just start working on it at home. Whereas in the office, I'm like, I don't bring that stuff with me. Like, I can't bring my sewing machine. I can't, I could do maybe hand sewing in my car, but then the car is hot and all this other stuff, so it's really annoying. So I think it's just, everyone has this issue, right? Where maybe, I mean, not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people have the same issues of maybe not feeling fulfilled in life and not being able to do things that feel fulfilling. Yeah, I'm just being a whiny baby today. I'm just really, too many things upset me, and so now I'm just like sitting in my feelings. Yeah, commuting Beetle in. Hi Ash, welcome in, welcome. Hello. I'm sorry, you came into me whining about my life. I literally, like, okay, not to alarm anyone, because I would never, right? But like the other day, like Saturday, I was walking out to my car because I needed to go somewhere, and I was like, what if I just disappeared? Like, life isn't I don't want anyone to be alarmed. But I was just like, life isn't worth living. Like, I have to drop off Hermes tomorrow. I don't have him for 2 weeks. I won't see my dog. And I hate my job. You know, I want to spend time on hobbies and things that make me feel fulfilled, make me feel happy, give me like a sense of purpose. And I was like, I have to wake up every day basically for the rest of my life, because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to retire. You know, I'm 80 right now, right? There's no way I'm gonna be able to retire like ever, because the economy has just gone to shit, and I'll be working for the rest of my life. And so I was just like, I was leaving my house and I was like, God, what? I was like, what is the meaning of all of this? To like live and like to suffer, to survive for what? Anyways, and then I was like, okay, anyways, I'm going to a birthday party, and you know, got slightly, I don't know, but then I couldn't even bring my dog to the birthday party. So the entire time I was literally watching my little pet cam to like watch Hermes sigh around the house, like got up from the sofa to like sit by the couch or sit by the door, and then got up and twirled around, sat by the door again, and then he would get up, go on the rug, get up, sit by the door. And he just missed me the entire time, and I was missing him at this birthday party. Hello, thank you for the hydrate. I will drink some water. Anyways, how's everyone's week? How was your weekends? I hope everyone's been having a better week than me. Donates to the Princess Retirement Fund. I wish you guys could just be like, okay, let's set you up for life. You don't have to worry about this anymore, and then you can just do what you want. Just be creative and be free. Yeah, right. This is what happens when princess can't play Jump King. I mean, it's kind of true. I have not been playing Jump King. The only time that I have spare to play video games is on stream, and the only video games I've really been playing is what I've been playing on stream, plus like the very, very late night like Monster Hunter that I've been doing with friends. So that's literally it. Like, I will sneak maybe 30 minutes to an hour of Final Fantasy 14 to do my dailies or weeklies, and then like once a week for 2 hours I'll play Monster Hunter, but the rest of the time literally has been playing video games on stream and working on my damn project for sewing, which I want to, right? Don't get me wrong, I want to do that, but still, it's just very frustrating. Anyways, so that's my vent for today. Just very sad. Gotta guilt someone into using a game redeem on Choking. I don't know, I feel like we've got a whole list of games to get through. Let me check the list now that we've finished Earthbound. It is still something like 9 games, I think. Let me go to the announcements here. Okay, so we did Earthbound. So now we have Resident Evil 2 or 4. I think I purchased the old Resident Evil 4. Then we have Danganronpa 3, which I am working on, right? Ghost Trick, which I'm working on right now. Ori and the Blind Forest. Stars and Time. Coffee Talk. Undertale. Battle Shaft Brigade. Cuisinier. So that's 9 games that I have to get through before I can play Jump King. Hold on for 3 months and then my agency can just hire you. I mean, I do plan on streaming for a very long time, Ash. So you just let me know when your agency is getting started. I will apply. I don't expect special treatment. I will apply like everyone else, and I will do my best to get in. But yeah, at the moment it's just a lot of like doom and gloom for me. Don't like I don't mean for you guys to feel sorry for me. I just have been very like like I've just been feeling kind of down because I haven't been posting, and I feel like I am letting people down because I was very punctual on my posts, and I just haven't been feeling motivated to like record or edit. So totally like just want to vent. Don't expect anyone to do anything about it. I just wanted to share my feelings. Resident Evil? Okay, that's 1/2 hour. I know, right? Beetle Ian, I'm like, I'm probably gonna play 30 minutes of Resident Evil and like, that's it. Princess, hello Zero, how are you? Welcome in. See, talking to you guys just makes me feel loads better. I'm already feeling a little bit better now. We all have to employ Princess now. I mean, I kind of am working for everyone in chat, right? I give you guys entertainment. Sometimes you guys will throw a bone, you know, make the dancing monkey dance with some money. 30 minutes of Resident Evil, 10 seconds of looking at the screen. How dare you? Oh, you're very sweet. You could never let us down. Thank you, Ash. I'm well. How was your day? Oh, it's been a rough day, Zero. But I hope that your weekend was good, and I hope that your Monday started off okay. Thank you for the toy mode. Hello, Enva. Welcome. If you guys haven't, please check out my friend Enva. She's also like super cool. She's been doing a lot of like IRL content for YouTube covers. But she is a Banshee VTuber. She plays piano. She's a pianist. The word that we hate in Danganronpa. And we met through VTSO. She's super chill, super intelligent, so beautiful, and so talented. So go give her channel a follow, you guys. You definitely never let us down. Oh, thank you, Zero. Thank you. Hi, Enva. Okay, the corset, by the way, Enva does not fit. What's your size? Do you want a corset? Can I just send this to you? I'll bind it up and everything, and I'll just send it back with Azure after Offkai if you want one. Like, I have to remake mine anyway, so I'm like, if you could use it, you can have it. Anyways, okay, sorry, let's get on with the game. Is it really not fixable? Yeah, the way that I sewed the corset together, there's not really stuff to let out. I would have to take it all apart because of the way the boning channels are sewed in. So, I don't think at this point it's like worth it to let it out. I would rather just start from scratch. But, where's my corset? Well, I mean, I can put it up for auction, but I don't think anybody would buy it if it was up for auction. But yeah, if you want one, Enva, send me your measurements, because I'll double check if it will do it. I'll double check it will fit. I mean, I can just finish it up and auction it. We'll see. All right, we'll see. I'll think about it. I have until Offkai to think about it. You can auction? I don't know. It's like, it's got pencil markings on the inside and, you know, maybe I can. You know, someone is buying it for $5,000. I don't think so. It's literally, it's not that pretty. It's not that pretty. There's like stuff that's uneven. I'm literally looking at it right now. It's fine. Anyways, okay. Sorry, let's get back to the game. It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze. Also, Enva, how has your day been? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character? A questionable person? No, But if an objective person were asked, they might think you were a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? My day has been long. Just finished writing a self-review. Oh, I hate self-reviews. I don't want to self-review myself. I'm the best. I'm goated. Okay, here's my self-review. Pay me more money. That's what, what's the point of self-reviews? To self-reflect? Okay, I'm good at my job. Pay me more money so that I can live in this society. Needs improvement, my salary. Exactly. Needs improvement, my job title. Every self-review I've done, I just say I'm the best at everything. If they complain, I tell them to prove me wrong. No one has taken me up on that offer. But honestly, Enva, I hope that your yearly review goes well, if that's what that's for. I hope that you get a big fat raise, and a promotion if that's what you want, or if you just want a raise and none of the responsibilities, I hope that goes well for you. Oh boy, alright, but just for a minute. There! I like your attitude. I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then. The night is young and so are we! Oh man. Exactly. No promo, more money, please. Always love the voices, Princess. Thanks, Zero. I'm glad that everyone has been enjoying the voices. Is there a trick here? There's nothing that I can do. Is there? It's literally just dial for telephone. I can't do anything. I wish this leaflet could get, blown somewhere, you know? These voices, Rizka? I'm glad that you're enjoying them, Enva. Do you like my voices? 3 years? It's been 3 years already? Holy moly. Clayton! It's been 3 years! Can you believe it? It's crazy. Okay, I cannot do anything. Am I supposed to be able to do anything here? No? What if I... nothing? Nothing. There's nothing that I can do. Maybe if I go back to a previous place. Do we want to, go to the troubled man's apartment or something? Thanks, Clayton, for the resubscribe. I appreciate you. Okay. Or not apartment, office, I guess. Are you alright, sir? I ordered all of you not to come near me. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir! So while that's been 3 years, I still remember you being nervous about swimming. Do you remember, Clayton? When I was like, where are all my audio sources and how come you can still hear me? I muted everything. Ah, those were the days. Man, I can't believe how much I've grown, how many people have joined our community, and yeah, just overall very, very thankful. Can you believe that most people give up in their like 3rd year or before the 3rd year? And here we are, we're still here, we're still going strong. I gotta be able to at least play Jump King again. So, you know, I'll make it at least through these 9 games to get back to Jump King before we quit, you know, before I say goodbye to content creation forever. We're grannies now? Wait, Enva, I know you've been doing streaming or covers for a very long time. But how long have you been streaming? Have you hit the 3-year mark? God, yeah, remember the help setting up with Sarah and Ash in VC? You know, we appreciate you, Princess, of course. I know that. I truly, truly know that. Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. I wish these telephone lines came with nameplates on them or something. Sheesh. Flap? Flap! Can't reach anything. Okay. Is there anything else here? Oh, this room is quite large, actually. Documents, medicine bottle, but there's nothing that we can do. There's no trick here, I guess. Is there a way? There's no way to get closer. Nope. I don't think so. Okay, so then let's just go back to where? The junkyard? 3.5, 2021 November was when I started. Oh, you were like 5 months before me. Oh my goodness, you're my senpai. Incredible, amazing. Did we already check this? He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. Okay. Think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Did you always know that you wanted to be a VTuber, Enva? When you started? Okay, no worries. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much for dropping by. And guys, if you haven't, please check out Enva. She's so talented. Incredible pianist from VTSO and a super awesome singer. And, you know, just a good friend. And really chill. She's so funny. I love it over there on her streams. Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over. So Lynn is a detective and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Okay. Is there anything I can do? Examine. So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols, but I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is... Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction! I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun. What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. Okay, we gotta go eavesdrop. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would ya? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you? The green one? Or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again! Yes, sir! I'll send him right up, sir! Office. Let's go to the super's office. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately! If I must... What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. I think that window was shot out, so maybe it's here. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling of new death. Will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper is interested in tonight, but as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Okay. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No, Lynn, hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to... Whoa, I did not catch that and I pressed too soon, sorry. Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair then. Alright, so the doctors come to save Lynn. Talk! What took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Who are you to shout at me? Now, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. I see. Okay. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. How does that work? If she died twice in one day, do we go back 4 minutes to this death? Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. The only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynn, how could I let this happen to you? Okay. This can swivel. Examine notebook. What's this? What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? Bag. Motor. Ball. Will this motor do anything? Nothing. Okay. We're connecting to Lynn. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too? What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So, I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. Apparently, you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. I'd be pretty heinous? Heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you. No way. Hello, Chrono. Welcome in. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know? You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Yes, I do remember something like that happening, vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Made it to another stream. Welcome in, Shama Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome in. We're doing some Ghost Trick today. I hope you enjoy. Never played Ghost Trick before. It is my first time playing. It's so hot. How hot is it over there? So, I died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo! By you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight, way out here in the middle of nowhere? You gotta be kidding me. Guess without saying that I don't remember. Ugh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. That's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me? Even though I probably won't be able to help you? Thank you for the follow! Welcome in! Hello, hello! I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not gonna treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes ago? Before you shot me? Nope, before you got shot? Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. Alright, what can we do? Okay, she was looking at a notebook, and then she shoved it in the back. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir! Detective, is everything okay? Just spent the last 40 minutes on a single fight in 14? Wait, which fight? Why did you spend 40 minutes? That's a lot of time on one fight. Unless you were progging, like Savage or something, you know, then it's not that much time. Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? 1 chicken dinner. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Just the normal raid. Dancing green? 40 minutes for dancing green? Get out of here. I would die. That's basically almost a full lockout, right? Inspector Cabanella's on his way. He'll be here any minute. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir! Well, I'm glad you are done with your raid, Cap. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanello, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this, when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met that guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me, sir. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Oh, there we go. It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. Wait, was it one pull for 40 minutes? She refused to die. Wait, that's crazy. One pull? There wasn't like an enrage or anything? There's no way. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. Alright, what are we supposed to do? Trick time. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so we might have to go to the telephone outside. Okay. Okay, this is just repeat dialogue, so we're gonna run through this. So time freezes. When we are... What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic? Who are you calling anyway? It was personal business. Hello Oh, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken. 1 chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay. Go there, maybe. Just to see, right? We just want to see. What's over here? Hello, where would you like that delivered? They hung up. Trace complete. We are at the chicken kitchen. La la la, what does it matter? A chicken order or 2 lost. If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la. Okay, trick. What tricks are there here? We got a telephone book. Ooh, can't do anything with the telephone book. We got a menu board. Bell. Ring the bell. We just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought, but this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. We probably ought to hurry back. Okay, fine. We're hurrying back. That's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it now. But we came here by telephone line! Apparently in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use the lines while the telephone is being used to make a call. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. Guess we'll have to start over. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, so we can't... Okay, so this taught us that in the, in 4 minutes before time, we can't actually, we can't do anything. Okay. We can't travel. What's this? Examine? What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why do you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those science-y things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. Okay, so... there's nothing else that we can do. Okay, so... move back. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think... okay. There's nothing that we can reach down here, so I think what we have to do is perhaps stay here. Okay, stay here. And... okay, so we go here. I would like to go back to the station. Okay, so station... they ordered me here to stand guard over this rookie detective, Lynn. Now that I'm really looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious, so here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful, it's criminal! My dude. Dude.
Say, did you hear what the officer just said?
Yes, strange taste that fellow has.
His taste is perfectly normal. But anyway, that's not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious.
Telephone, huh?
I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So, if the police officer sees anything suspicious, this state of affairs might change.
Okay, so what can we have her do that's suspicious? Okay, maybe not that. What can she do? There's nothing here. No one is suspicious of this stepladder that's just moving back and forth? Okay, so we already saw the notebook. Maybe if we... do something about... Inspector Cabanel is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Okay, did we miss the moment for him to call outside? What are you doing here? Thought they special investigate. Okay, can we skip through this? We can. Okay, so suspected of shooting him. There's no enrage on normal rates. We were fighting long enough to get 2 LB3s. Incredible. Amazing. Wow. Okay, so it just goes through the dialogue. Is it progressing the time if we click the dialogue? Do they just not care? Does she not care that, like, it's just swiveling around? Okay, so she's about to get shot. The swiveling lamp doesn't do anything? Alright, okay. Time's up! Apparently, the hitman fired from outside in the junkyard. Probably the best thing to do is go out there and stop him directly. But in the past, I can't just use the telephone lines whenever I want. The only way to get somebody to call the junkyard. I guess I'd better rewind the clock. Okay, get somebody to call the junkyard. What can I do? There's an old man down here. Okay. Do we have to talk to her to get... Okay, so we talk and we get it to go through, and then we go to the next trick. So in this section... what can I do? That will make... Why is there this book here? Okay. Oh, okay.
That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute.
Okay. We did something new.
I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing.
Trick time. Okay. So now we go through the phone. What's up?
I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanella was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in.
Her notebook, eh?
Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place.
Anything else?
Let's see. It's pink and it's a notebook.
Anything else?
Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything. Hey, look at that. The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now.
I bet you're right.
The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too.
Hell yeah, one of the all-time greatest doggo game. Hello, Circa, welcome in. How are you? And hello, John, ya boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. This was a game redeemed by one of our mods, Chronogon, so that's why we're playing it.
I've been waiting for you.
What are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray.
Grandpa Ray?
You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? I'm trying to convince Crooked to play this one. Do they have? I don't think Crooked has a game redeem thing, right? I feel like it's pretty rare that someone has a game redeem on their channel.
We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like.
Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right?
She's playing a game other than Jump King? What have you done to our princess? I can't play Jump King. Don't taunt me like this.
Now then, about that gunshot that took your life.
I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now.
Upper level. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now.
Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead.
What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair!
Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Okay, so closed telephone. Carry on, boys. Fate changed slightly. Okay, wait. Is there... Okay.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here.
Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again.
Okay, so we need to just travel perhaps to Ray? Okay. Oh god, what was it? It was the fan first. So combination of these two things will take us up to here. What does this do?
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast.
I'm going to make good and ensure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others.
There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Okay, maybe turn this off. Shoot, are we stuck here? Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Okay, so now we're here. Okay, car door. Oh, there he is. Okay. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure.
There he is, the horrible hitman!
I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast. Okay, so open the rear door. Perhaps. Okay, scare him. There, we put a stop to that shot at least.
We did it, so I'm safe now, right?
Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. Doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Okay, so slightly fate changed. What else can we do? Maybe pedal the bike? Nothing's happening. Okay. This police officer, okay, has something on his nightstick. Okay, I see. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on.
And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him.
Okay, so can I turn this on?
Hey, did you turn that flashing light on?
It wasn't me. I went off all by myself. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? It's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Okay. Perhaps there is another officer. Where is he? Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, look at that. One of the lights went out.
There are 3 lights here all together. Apparently, we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity, so just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I see. Okay, so we need to go here.
I told you to lay off that thing.
And I told you it wasn't me. Uh-oh, I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of, you know.
What? Hey, shut up. You're creeping me out.
But you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is Inspector Cabanela. So they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost, eh?
But Inspector Cabanela is really a very nice person.
The economy hitting Ghost Trick too hard. Oh no, okay, I see. So close, okay. Okay, right here, turn off. Okay. Walk all the way. Walk all the way. Okay. Get the other guy to come here. Okay, and then walk away. Walk away. Okay, turn. Okay. Open this door and turn this light on. That way we have 2 lights on at all times. Right? Oh my god. Everyone go watch Be Hero X? Man, even in our games, we have to be reminded that the... this is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? I feel like we have to go the other way. Quickly. Man, we can't even escape news of the bad economy in video games. Sad day. Sad times. What does this lever do? Examine? Nothing happens. That's funny. Thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around? I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Huh. Yeah, I guess we have to spin the crane around. Because either way, it's literally just... That doesn't do anything. And now there's that, right? One of the lights went out. 3 lights. We can't have all 3 of them together. So I guess that's it. We have to do something with the crane? Okay. Okay, so... We can't keep doing back and forth. Okay. Only way to deal with evil is to crush it completely. A little excessive. Okay, rewind the clock. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Something about the crane. What can we do about the crane? Pedaling doesn't do anything though. Does pedaling this bicycle do anything? No, nothing. Okay, is there anything else that we can do? Nothing else here. Okay, so got through all this. Okay, nothing happened with the crane. Okay. Can't have all 3 lights at once. Okay, where's that other police officer? Do I have to hit this? Okay. Okay, fast forward through here. Okay, so then he's gonna walk around. Do we have anything else in this area? We have a lot. Okay, so there's this crossing gate, umbrella, and guitar. Okay, so umbrella can open. No, okay, so... Oh shit. Uh-oh, the umbrella got knocked way over here. Now we can't go anywhere. Guess that's what you get for touching Inspector Cabanella's umbrella. He's always setting up traps for people. Darn, now what? Probably should have saved this umbrella for when we really needed it. Maybe we should start over? Okay, so... After fate change. Okay, so we need to use that umbrella after somehow? Close this. Wait for... Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me... Okay, so let's at least turn this on first. Okay. And then we'll go here. Turn this on so that the other police officer can come. Okay, turn this. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Too much dialogue in this game. Okay, go walk over. Okay, so now we go to the crossing gate. Oh, I see. Okay. What's this? Container hook. I don't think we can use that yet. I think we lower this. Okay, so got it. Okay, so we need to attract the hitman, I think, to this darker side. Okay, so turn this off. Shit. Okay, hurry up. Turn this off. Turn off. And then use this to go across. Have the police officers come. Go this way, hurry up onto the other side. Okay. Oh, I can't reach. Okay, so open. Close. Turn this searchlight on. Okay. Now he's gonna just park himself, I think, underneath the crane. Please hurry up. Okay. And then... Okay, so that's fine. We already know he's gonna set up... Are you serious? The audio doesn't count, doesn't pause time for us, and the two police officers keep walking. Okay, so here, here, go this way. Okay, so now, what does he say? He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. Okay, so if we open this, and then we go here, surely we can hear. Musings of a Hitman Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is the expression of my soul. That's why I never waste bullets. Besides, I'd have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and accounting never likes that. What the heck is that idiot blathering about? Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to stop this guy. Okay, can we lower this? Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased again. Alright, fate averted! We did it! I'm a genius. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answers to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? Welcome back, Twisted Silver! Yeah, gotta be mindful of accounting, looking into one extra bullet on the job. Sorry, it is like so cold. I had to get a blanket. Ow. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, guess we'd better be getting back to the present. No one's gonna save the hitman, though. Lynn has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing. Maybe it's this umbrella. Yeah, look at us, a little umbrella. Down this way. And here we go. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key, don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the super's office and see her. Goose, hello! Thank you for the toy bone! Welcome in, how are you? Sounds like a good idea. Super's office. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too, and maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Not too bad, just finished work for the day? Well, congratulations. I hope you are resting. Well deserved. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show, Goose, because we're playing some Ghost Trick today, and I've never played this game before. Yes, no, hello, I am good. Hopefully the game is going well for you. It's not too bad. It's kind of frustrating. I don't like puzzle games that require, like, input of actions that are timed. Like, if it's a puzzle, I want to be able to solve the puzzle on my own time, but having to, like, complete certain actions within a time frame makes it kind of stressful for me. But, yeah. It's not too bad. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Ah, so it's like sand. Exactly! Beetle Ian, it's like sand. It's very stressful for me. It's like sand. Chapter 5. How many chapters does this game have? When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. I mean friend. I mean, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Very sorry, I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. I don't think that's something you should be proud of, dude. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for other leads. Definitely the notebook now, right? Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out. Is that going to do anything? Okay, can't hear from there. That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. It's rough, buddy. Welcome in, Janitor Frankfurter. I hope you've been having a good Monday. What are you doing? Sir! Excuse me, hold on. Sorry, I just had a big yawn. I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. Shrill, thank you for the head pat. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. Big yawn, big yawn. A good Monday indeed. Sorry. Just really tired from, you know, the work day. And I had to, like, wake up early to drive into the office and just really tired overall. I even napped at lunch, too. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. Huh. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently, that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir! How are we supposed to get over to the door? Can we... Is this still not working? Oh. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Are we gonna swivel this? And then turn it on so that he sees the notebook again? Yeah. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What's this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Call the number! We're gonna trace the call. Let's go. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Okay. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Oh, just stay on your toes. Do I go to that new number? Excuse me, sorry. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ugh. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Can't do anything. Is it like, I can't, oh, what's this memo? Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I won't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ugh. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. C38. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. What's going on?
Hello? Lynn, I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives minutes ago, asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow.
Okay. Oh boy, well I guess I'd better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but...
Dio, thank you for the head pat. Welcome in. How are you?
Tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. I'm doing well. Just recently got into another RPG called Azur Lane Crosswave. I have heard of that. Azur Lane. Is it like a gacha game? Like a mobile gacha game? Did she die again? Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn?
Lynn, hello! Hey, excuse me, mister.
You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. Just got here. Literally the first thing when I come in is Lynn! Lynn! Before you even commented, Lynn, I know you're here. I'm speaking to you beyond the veil. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. How is she always dying? Ugh, what a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me, not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Also, how are you, Lynn? Happy Monday. I hope you've been having a good weekend, and I hope your first day back to the work week has been pretty good. What's taking him so long? Guess the simple act of getting a detective is just too much for the young people of today. Well, I'm in no hurry. Just clear my mind and wait. Well, I'm in a hurry and I'd better get going. Okay, so we have lamp. Everything is as good as it can be. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself who could have done it. Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it just was that the time wasn't ripe. Okay, so she hid. And then waited. Okay, so that's upstairs. Okay, so she comes out. Goes into the other room. Oh. It's like some Rube Goldberg machine? I see. And then everything went back to normal. Okay. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? An old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Okay, so lots of things that we probably have to prevent from happening. You know what, Tissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures. But I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light,
That's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. This art style is familiar. Welcome in, Helto Neriko. Yes, it does seem like it has a similar art style. I'm not 100% sure, but you know. Does he talk about... Okay, so we can go into this lamp. I think he talks about... hiding this room in darkness, at least, right? How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Okay, it's gonna ring. She's gonna come back. Who calls? Gonna wait for this call to come in. I want to see who's calling. Oh, it's upstairs, right? Yeah, it's just upstairs. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Stay here. So, about the telephones, in the 4 minutes before world, you can't just use them at any time. Any old time, right? That's right. Only when it's being used to make a call. So maybe that call just now was a good opportunity? It seems to me there's a fine line between good opportunity and our only hope. So which one was that phone call? It seems to me I have no idea. Okay, so go into this area. Is there anything we can turn on? It's like nothing. There it goes. The murder machine has started. I can see that. I have to do something. But what can you do? There's nowhere to move from here. You might as well just throw up your hands. And don't give me that a ghost doesn't have hands bit. It's just a figure of speech. It looks like I messed up somewhere. Okay, so we do, it looks like, have to go through the phone then. Okay. Just fast forward through all the text. And then he will leave us. Okay. Light goes out. He's gonna make a phone call soon. Once he goes up the stairs and then halfway down. Okay, so I want to be here and I want to go up, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go up. I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Go there. I think there's that motor that like has where the ball is. That might help. He hung up. Okay. Oh, okay.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Okay, so now we can't do anything. Okay, so now she's gonna open the door and the ball is gonna start moving. There goes the murder machine. Okay. Okay, so just have to find a way to disrupt the domino effect. After fate change. Let's try that again. Okay, so I think we have to do it when he sets the kettle down. So we have to be the little ball. Okay. I think I'm missing something. Maybe I have to wait to... Okay, so let's try that again. See, this is what I mean by like very precise inputs, because you have to do it like a little bit at a time. And I think that's super annoying. Okay, so the ball will go. Okay. I think now. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green, something like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Maybe use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. It's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. How do we change the path that the ball takes? So we go down this way. Okay, door opens. Okay, no. Do we do the joist before? Okay, so what if we do the... Is it joist or hoist? What if we do it before? I wouldn't be able to because I can't reach it. So it goes on. And then move this first. does that do? Okay, hold on. How do I get the ball to change directions? Does this motor even work? Toy cake. Alan's toy. Wheel spins and moves down the pole. There's a thread attached to it. Loops around the clock is tied to the frame the gun is in. Connected to our fiery cupid as well. Toy seems to be heart of the entire mechanism, but inertia is surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. Okay, what's... Okay, so toy cake doesn't do anything. What about this? Oh, I see. Okay, so... I don't quite understand the order. Okay, I can't... I have to wait for the ball to go down first. Okay. I think I have to wait for it to come down. Okay, so now we open this door. And then we wait for it. Now we do that. There we go. Okay. Ah, so stressful. Okay, we did it! Precise. Such precise button clicks. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? My promise? She said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those times that went off, those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no real recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Cecil, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. You are here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. And I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself?
Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world.
So, why are you looking into it then?
Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So, anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all.
I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear?
I met with you tonight and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away?
So you didn't see the culprit?
I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though.
I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her.
By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her?
There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright?
She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life.
Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile?
You're being targeted by a certain organization.
What?
I saw them. The people who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse?
It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Huh?
You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday.
And you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh?
You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight? Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Oh boy. But I guess I understand. Oh, sorry. Pressed the wrong button. I meant to press the B button! Okay. So what are you gonna do now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead if you leave.
I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
That about sums it up.
Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule for a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, see you later.
See you. But don't die again, if you can help it. I see. Is this game just a lot of us, like, resurrecting her because she just dies a lot?
It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison.
Okay. Save. So now we're on chapter 6. How many chapters? I don't think anybody told me how many chapters is in this game.
Tis okay. Lost memories of self. A forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task. To sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow.
What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Okay, we have to get back to the... We have to get back to the prison.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away from me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me.
Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid.
Yes, sir?
You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone?
Wow, this is a remake? Hello, High Taxes, welcome in. Yeah, we are playing Ghost Trick today on Steam. I don't know if there's a difference between the original version versus the one that was released on Steam, but I can't stream the original, so here we are playing this one. It's my first time playing this game too. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, son. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to the chicken kitchen. No, I lied. We need to go to the prison. Amazing game. Hope you like it. So far, it's been okay. To be honest, puzzles are kind of stressful for me, but, you know, I don't see any customers declaring their love for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen. I'm not gonna sing that. He's not a bad singer. I guess Lynn isn't here yet. I have a job to do. I better get to that first. Puzzles won't get any easier. Oh no! That's not great news for me. I'm not great at puzzles.
Chillin', glad I caught stream. Well, welcome in, son. I really appreciate you coming by. Hope everyone has been having a good Monday, you know? So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure is tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Blackboard D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. So this is the memo. This is another memo. Monitor, examine. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder what these little rooms are. That is jail. Straight to jail. I can't... Let me... Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection. Prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And the guy looked confused. Thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Okay, so we do have another note that we can let loose. Okay, what if instead I do this? Emergency switch, goblet. Okay, surely emergency switch. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. You already told me that earlier, C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different than usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Is this supposed to be steamy or seamy? That's weird. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top-secret information? That's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Okay, so we now can switch this off. Operate this. What's this? There you go again, fooling around with that thing. I can't click it yet. Is it gonna close? It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job, but I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Grrr. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? How can I? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Oh, okay. What's this? Night vision goggles? Bazooka? Night vision goggles. Is that everything? Does anything get hidden? How can I get up there? Okay. Everything gets put away. Okay, I do think I need to open it because this is the only way for me to go back left and right, right? So they're gonna talk. Told you it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cards. Well, you better know. You ought to know that I'm just kidding. Okay, so how can we move to the other side? Let loose the memo? Okay. Is there a way? Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us too. Probably when the paper is flying, I will definitely try. But I don't think it, like, reached. And, like, the game wouldn't let me pause to, like, ghost trick, you know? He shot his wife, right? Or didn't he? Right in front of a family member? It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive? Everything? All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99. Who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his?
don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. Let me pause. No, let me ghost trick. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? It's time. For the phone call? So it's a musician. I can't do anything. Can I spill the thing? There, it's done. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Okay. No! Okay. Oh, no. Shit, okay. Wait, no, that was right. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Is this our way in? Please! I know. This is our way in! We're in. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. They just let him keep his guitar? Okay, cool. Totally. Awesome. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Does last minute apply to a summer program 30 minutes before the deadline? Well, crossing our fingers for you, Floppy. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go. No. No. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Beard. There's lots. Okay. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Okay. Is he really allowed all that stuff in prison? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in the stinking pit! Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this sun will finally do it. What's that for? Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. He's got a drum, a bunk. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. I wonder how many people are going to write their apps with ChatGPT. Could not be me. Oh, this level? Yeah, whatever this level is. Yeah! Let me just give it a little read.
tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Must be in Japanese? The O and the X, you mean? It's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Also, this really gives me major, like, this sign can't stop me, 'cause I can't read! There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. Some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Okay, toilet. This telephone, it looks like it's an internal line. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Oh, I see. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison? That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Huh. Caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see if I want to change the view. I can use this to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Oh. He's trying to escape. All clear. Okay. I may gochujang pasta with giant spring onion, regular size onion, mushrooms, and tofu. That sounds really yummy. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way, I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Okay, so if we do this, there you go. If I sound the alarm, if I go down the toilet, actually, go, 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 and that's going all the way around. Okay, he gets a ring. He gets up. He licks the spoon. Sees the all clear. Okay, and he's digging a hole. Okay, I see. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in his cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too.
I still can't read. But I'd better go check out prisoner D99 cell anyways. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. How do I reach over there? I think I want to make matcha tiramisu over the summer. That sounds delicious, Floppy. Oh, I see. Okay, there he is. Okay, he's down this way. He's digging himself a little hole. Okay, how do I... Do I ring the bell? Okay. Somehow... Okay, here we go. The spoon! Okay. So he throws the spoon, okay, in the cup. It looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I'd better try to find a path to D99 cell. I'll think about blueberry bread of true love. I don't know if I want to commit to baking Castella cake, regular bread, and whatever the icing thing is on top. Good luck, Floppy. I believe in you. You can totally do it. So then we have the bunk, the phone. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, so upper row, guard room. Alarm. And this guy. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it? He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. D9, eh? Okay. Shot his wife, blah blah blah, national secrets. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Picture frame. Open. Newspaper article? A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner all right. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are photos of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. What if you did it instead, princess? I can get the same amount of satisfaction from it. Wouldn't be until like after Anime Expo then. If I were to do any baking, it would have to wait until after like July. Because there's a little bit too many things on my plate at the moment. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. True love can always wait. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the date was hung there. Interesting. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at any moment. At the moment, anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner's D99 work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I'd better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. D99 dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jode. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. He's a detective? There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. What do you mean it's us? The guy looks awfully familiar. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What do you mean we can't be forgotten? Why does he need to remember us? What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Are we the bad guys? Is there anything in there? No. Boring. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to the guard room first. And then we can leave. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanello wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanella here. How ya boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately.
Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir! Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know? Ugh. Okay, why don't we go to see the police headquarters first? Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that, wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we won't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Also, do you guys take your shoes off at the office? I do. I don't have my piggies out or anything, you know. I have my foot clothed in my sock, but I'll take my shoes off at my cubicle. Nothing like it, baby. Free feet? Only in socks, though. Never just feet out, you know? Not at the office. No, Lynn, stop! No, I like having my shoes on. See, I don't like having my shoes on. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Also, I didn't give you a shout out, Lynn. If you guys haven't, please check out It's Lynn. She's absolutely lovely. Does a lot of like kind of morning / daytime streams for US viewers. Super comfy, super cozy over there. They're so chatty, and like every time I've been over, it's always been like a really fun and inviting time. Everyone in her community is super kind. Everyone's super chill. So go check it out. Love the vibes there. Give shout out power to the people. Give it to us already. I still haven't decided. 'Tis tisk tisk. I think you have it wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Okay, wait, we can raise his antenna. Wait, there was a bubble. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Alarm, speaker, screen. Operate. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Uh-oh. She shot him? Why? Okay, misfired. Oh, she did shoot him. I mean, that's pretty clear-cut evidence that she shot him dead. Are we the bad guys? Is it us? I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. 9 o'clock. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I'm that guy? No, I don't give out free fee. I don't. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Oh, something changed. A cat came out of the box that he was holding? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief is here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. A pair of 12-inch rulers are the only feet you'll get. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. Uh-oh. Should we go through the telephone? What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me! Alright, phone call, let's go! So Lynn has shown up at some Point X. But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen? What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. Okay, go back. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! Oh, what did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for a pork-hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! What happened? What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector. Your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Okay, actually, I think it's 9 o'clock. I think this is a good place to like pause, actually. Tomorrow we will, let me go back to here. Not tomorrow. Next time we will come back to, I don't know, I think this is chapter 6. I'm not 100% sure what chapter we're on. But we will pick off at Chicken Kitchen, where Lynn is and where there seems to be some huge commotion. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun. It is very hard. Some of these puzzles take me a little bit to solve, but I guess it's not too bad. It hasn't been too bad yet. Like, I haven't gotten stuck, you know? But the rest of the week, I'm definitely gonna try to finish all of my recording for VTSO. I do have a due date coming up, so I want to make sure I'm turning in the music on time. After that, I will play some more Ghost Trick for you guys, but I do need to make sure that I record that first before we get back to playing video games. Thank you for stream, of course, Ash. Thank you so much for stopping by and lurking the entire stream. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everyone who came by, whether you were chatting or lurking. I super appreciate it. I had so much fun. I'm glad that you guys enjoy hanging out here. So thank you guys for the resubscribes. Thank you for the follows. Let's see who we can raid into.
sorry. That was me. Let's see who we can raid into for the rest of the night. Let's see. We've got Pat playing some Stardew Valley. We've got some Final Fantasy 14. Let's see here. Some writing and reading, it looks like, by our friend Yui. It's been a while since I've seen Yui. Might be good to raid into him. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's raid into Yui tonight. It's been a while since I've seen him, and I think you guys will super duper enjoy the vibes over there. It's really chill, super cozy. He has a really nice, like, sleepy voice. So let's raid in over there. Let me get you guys the raid messages. This is my friend Yui's link, Meandering Otaku. I'm gonna pin that there in case you guys don't get taken along with the raid. If you guys are a subscriber, go ahead and copy either raid message. Both will work for the raid if you are subscribed. If you are not subscribed, you will need to use the one with the doggy heads because that is for everyone to use. And you won't get, like, you know, the text like the text of the emojis, which is kind of like, you know, then you're like, oh man, I don't subscribe to her, which is fine. You don't have to subscribe to raid, right? You can participate in the raid either way. As always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while. Go touch some grass, because if you don't, you might get an embolism. And then you'll die. And we'll all be sad. There's also the 50-50 chance Twitch glitches and doesn't post the emojis anyways. You know, I have seen that, and I didn't realize that was a glitch, but that is very funny. I have seen that happen. So take your gamble. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Again, probably won't be streaming until Sunday if I cannot get my recordings in early. Recordings are due Saturday, so I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. Go ahead and follow us on Discord, or follow me on my socials, and I will send out a message. As always, I love you guys. I will see you all later. Good night. I hope you guys have a good one. Keep Yui company. He will take great care of you guys. I love you. Bye.